Hello and welcome everyone to Gold Asset of the Day for the 26th of May 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we head into a new week here, what do you need to be aware of? We are, of course, in the final week of May, and this is typically actually quite supportive for the metals as we now transition into the month of June. We mentioned this in a lot of detail on our week ahead commodity report, but go back to 2019. The last week of May is where we saw the breakout above 1,300 US dollars per ounce, and eventually over the following 3 months broke out to $1,550 per ounce, which was a $250 move. Now, it's been very interesting because we've seen again the overall positioning from hedge funds and money managers sink in line with what happened this time last year, which is where they started to build significantly their net longs. So we have seen in the latest week an increase here in long positions from hedge funds and money managers with gold. We are, of course, seeing right now the typical pullback that you get at the beginning of the week over Monday and Tuesday, that counterflow that many of you are aware of, the usual shakeout. So normally you do get a retest back towards the weekly lows, especially at the start of the week, which could be delayed due to the bank holiday that we had in the US and the UK. We have two positions on right now on gold, both of those in profit. We went through with you in a lot of detail last week our expectations for the metals, the overall levels that we're looking at here as we then transition into the final week of May, and then the breakouts that we're looking at here as we go into the month of June. As you know, silver has broken out over $2, hitting that level of $17.50 per ounce from $15.50. Really clean $2 breakout move in just 1 week, which we'll go over in more detail with you on Silver Asset of the Day. The gold-silver ratio has actually now broken below 100 to 1. So it's broken down to 99 to 1. This does favour more upside with the precious metals here. So I would keep a very close eye on gold over the course of this week. I'm looking still for more range-bound price action, but essentially the lows to get put in at the start of the week, then a breakout towards the end of May into June, retesting back towards the swing highs here. And this, of course, has been further compounded by the positioning that we've seen from funds, money managers, and we've continued to see those inflows in the latest week. So that's definitely something to look out for on gold at the moment. Now, as I mentioned before as well, this still gives you a window of opportunity right now to learn a research-driven approach to the markets that will give you edge. You absolutely don't want to be trading 100% technical analysis at the moment. What tends to happen when you do just trade off pure technicals is either you're missing out on a lot of the phenomenal moves that we've seen so far this year. There's been many huge opportunities from palladium breaking out over 30%, gold over a $300 move off the lows from $1,450 all the way back up to $1,750 per ounce. Silver, of course, from $11.50 all the way back out to $17.50 per ounce. There's just been some phenomenal moves, not only on the metals, but oil, of course, tripling in price from the $10 lows all the way back above $30 per barrel. The volatility is exactly what we want as traders. And as you know, many banks right now, they're starting to now move towards negative interest rates. We already see that in Europe. And right now is a prime time to make sure that you're capitalizing on the additional time you may have right now to upskill, learn the ways to develop additional income flows, which of course are recession proof through trading. Have the right approach where you're taking into account market cycles, macroeconomics, seasonality, research, or in-house market intelligence. You marry all of that up and that will give you an edge in the market. So with that, that's been Gold Asset of the Day. If you would like to find out more, become a member of the Gold and Silver Club. There is an opportunity for you to join us. Just click in the link below today's video in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.